Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. It's Como up against Napoli.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
The Napoli starting 11.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
And so the match is underway. Well, attacking possibilities. Dele Alli. What a block! Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
Oliveira. Ongisa. Scott McTominay. Lukaku. No, high quality defending. Good looking move. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. High pressing and good high pressing. McTominay. Can he put it away? Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. Alberto Moreno. And Depay on the ball. Depay. Can he take advantage? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, very few would argue the point that Memphis Depay can be a real game changer. What are you looking forward to seeing from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly the player to watch. His goal tally has been excellent this season. He looks a threat whenever he gets on the ball. I wouldn't be surprised if he adds to his tally again today.
Corner kick forthcoming. Let's see about the delivery. It might still be problematic. Depay. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Really good build-up, but no end product. Being egged on by the crowd. And what a magical save it was! So the corner played into the box and knocked out of there. Politano. Lewis Ferguson. And teammates around him. Lukaku. Ongisa. Can they forge ahead? What a commitment to defending. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Favouring the short one. Politano angles it back and effectively parried away by the keeper. Went in strongly to win the ball. David Neres. And the Partenope showing good width. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Can they take the lead here? Oh, surely! And a decent save. Full credit. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Now sending it in. Could still be dangerous. Politano. Will he play it in? Promising position, this. And it's opening up. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Who can he pick out? That is that for the first half here. Well, just reflecting on Memphis Depay in the first half, Stuart, he wasn't... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Lukaku. Nicely saved. Cutrone. Tassos Duvikas. Now, will they do it from here? And there is the opening goal. Well, arguably against the run of play, they've been second best up to this point, but they have the lead.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and what a clinical finish this is. Hit with such power by Depay, not much chance for the keeper there.
Time for a change then. And Napoli get the ball moving again. How will they react? Ongisa. It's with David Neres. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. Flag raised for offside. Maxence Kakere. Moreno now. And scope for them to produce something exciting, but nothing comes of it. Oh, that's a really good run. Diogo Dalot. And space to cross it. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Outdoing his opponent. Petrone. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And time for the change now. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Well, he really read that brilliantly. Petrone. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Lewis Ferguson. And moving the ball nicely. And threading it through. And the chance is on. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Substitution time it is here. Let's see about the delivery. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Neres. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And playing it through. It was on its way in. Scott McTominay. Ferguson. And support available. Late in the game, Napoli with work to do. Who's to say what happens next? Opportunity it is. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Will it happen for them? The emphasis very much on attack. Depay. And nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. And Napoli might be onto something. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts. What about their performance?
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow to them.
Well, I think Memphis is perfectly entitled to feel happy with the performance he has put in, Stuart.
Well, it was a good goal, a decent performance, and just about the right result. While he can play better, we saw glimpses of his quality today.